Hello guys, my name is Dabo and this is Daboski. Today I want to teach you how to print on a t-shirt. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about printing on a t-shirt or making designs or customizing your t-shirt. There are about 4 ways to print on a t-shirt. One method is using a transfer paper. The second method is using a cutter and a vinyl and heating it on the shirt. The third process is using a direct-to-garment printer, which you just put the shirt in the printer and the shirt prints, and the printer prints on the shirt. And the fourth method is screen printing or silk screen, or they call serigraphy in the art world, which in my own opinion is the best of all the methods. But today I'm going to show you one of the methods, and in subsequent videos I'll show you how to do it with the other methods. Now with this method you do not need too much. We're going to use transfer paper to print on a t-shirt. You could even use a pressing iron, but it's better you use a machine like a heat press machine, because the temperature is good enough there and you don't have to bother about your elements being burned from your iron and all of that, and trying to press on the shirt until it really heats on the shirt. An iron may not be able to achieve it, but you can achieve it with an iron, but it's just taking more time and a lot more stress. So it's better you use a heat press machine. Now, so this is my transfer paper. You could buy any of these kinds of transfer papers in an art shop, a printer shop, different kinds of shop. My favorite product is Forever of all the transfer papers. On the transfer paper, you're going to put your design, and this is the design I have put. You are seeing the design. The design is actually inverted, because when you put it on the shirt, then it will then show the right way, like the real way it's supposed to be displayed. But when you make your design and when you print it on your transfer paper, you should make sure that your design is inverted. So this is my design that I'm going to print on the shirt. And this is a blank t-shirt there's no design on it. It's just plain white t-shirt. So let's begin. So this is my heat press machine. I've already put it on. You could see that there's the temperature reading here. I'm going to wait for it to get to 100. The first thing I'm going to have to do is to make sure that I heat the shirt, so that all the wrinkles and moist or whatever issues the shirt has would, let's say, evaporate. The shirt will straighten up, so that when you're heat pressing on your transfer paper on the shirt, you will not have issues. So first things first is to make sure you heat the shirt to remove all the wrinkles or moist or any thing that will obstruct your printing. So that's first things first. Secondly, you're going to need something like this. It's called a Teflon sheet. This can resist heat, and what it does is that you place it on the shirt so that it doesn't, the heat press machine doesn't burn the shirt that you're going to be transferring on, because the heat of course could always burn the shirt. It might not be so obvious, but you just see that your shirt is a bit burnt. So you need a Teflon sheet. So while waiting, I could just test it. Still a bit wrinkled, but not so bad. It's not so bad. And just do it on other parts of the shirt, even if I won't be transferring on those parts of the shirt. I just do it for like 5 seconds because I just want to straighten the shirt or remove the moist. So I'm going to just wait a bit for the machine to heat up a little more. It's just about 91. So let's just give it some time. All right. So let me heat it a little more. Okay, I think yes, the heat is good enough to clear up all the creases, the moist, and all of that from the shirt. And just do one more time. I think that's okay. So I'm going to have to wait a bit to when the temperature gets to 200 upwards, because these transfer papers, they take a lot, or it takes a lot of heat for it to really stick on these shirts. Maybe there are some other transfer papers that do not require so much heat, like the modern ones that are as good as you using a DTG printer or even using screen printing. There are some very good transfer papers, but they're not easily available in our markets. But you can just get the simple transfer sheets for textiles. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try to place this in the middle of the shirt. You could place it anywhere you want to place it, at the back, anywhere, back, side, depends on your concept or what your customer wants. So I just put this here. When I do this now, I'm going to put the Teflon sheet alright. So yes, we'll wait till when the temperature gets to 200 upwards. Okay, so while we're waiting for the heat press machine to get up to 200 upwards in temperature, let me tell you a few things about printing on t-shirts or t-shirts as a business. It's the kind of business that anyone with as little as 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira is about how many dollars is that? It's just about, let's say, $300. It's about $300, $400. Yeah, with about that you can start your own t-shirt printing business. All the primary equipment you need to buy is a heat press machine, and with a heat press machine you can use transfer papers to transfer to the shirts. You could print like I printed with my printer. You could go outside to print. If you have a printer, you print with your printer. Or you could also use vinyl. In another video, in an upcoming video, I'm going to show you how to cut with vinyl and make designs on your shirt. Vinyl are those materials that have different kinds of textures. When you wear your shirt, some of them you have this suede feel on your shirt. Some are like glow in the dark, and different kinds of materials. So there's vinyl there that you could go out to a commercial cutter, cut it there, and come back and heat press it on your shirt. So the t-shirt business is not something so big that you can't start with very little capital. Anybody can start a t-shirt business, and it's basically very easy. And there's a very high demand of customized t-shirts and all of that. So anybody who is thinking of starting a t-shirt business, I think there's going to be a constant market. It's not going to go out of. It's not a business that is going to go out of trend anytime soon. So I think the machine has gotten close to 200. So alright, so I'm going to attempt to heat press the transfer paper on the shirt now. I'll just use about 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I move this and I quickly and put off the machine. Alright. Okay, so you can see it's not so hard. You know, anybody can make a t-shirt. So this is just one method of printing on t-shirts. There are other ways, as I've told you. I'll show you how to do those other ways in subsequent videos. If you want to learn those ways, you can comment in the comment box. Tell me the ones you want to learn how to do. If you're thinking of starting a t-shirt business, let me know. Contact me. You can send me an email or a message in the comment. I'm going to respond to it. If you already have a t-shirt business and you need some help or some form of assistance, just let me know and I'll give you all the kind of advice that I can give you. So until next time, this is Daboski. If you like this video, please share it, like it, share it with your friends, those who you feel have interest in making t-shirts, and subscribe and get your friends to subscribe to this channel. And please visit again. We're going to have more interesting videos coming up where you're going to be learning stuff. This week is going to be a tutorial week, so we're going to be teaching a lot of stuff this week. So catch you again next time. Peace.